accomplishment today, actually yesterday, 6 months, full time, 6 months. Morning coffee. That's how we start. Morning coffee. It's so-called Turkish style. This is real man stuff. Well, it's big anniversary day. Yep, I did it. 6 months, baby. Full time. 6. I made over 4,000 miles and spent $2,000 on gas. For $2,000 that I spent on gas makes it 45 cents a mile, and I made about 8 miles per gallon. And I think my full tank is about $175, depends on the price. Budget-wise, I spent just slightly more than I planned, probably about 200 more, but they were unplanned items. I had 2 repairs, about $250 each, so for $500. One was the window stopped closing, the motor died. The other one was leaking valves on tanks. It's 15-year-old vehicle, so those are $500. When you divide with that with 6 months, that's $100 a month. The other bigger expense I have is my cell phone. I dropped it on the street and trucks went over it, killed it, so I need a new one. That's about $300 new cell phone. The big items are food and groceries and gas. Groceries were like planned about $250 a month. When I started moving more north to California, it became more expensive. San Francisco area and stuff, you know, whatever I was spending on my grocery bag in Las Vegas, $40, it's $95 in California, trust me. For example, there's a bread, some 9-grain seeded bread that I was buying in Las Vegas for maybe $3. In California, it's $5.99. That same bread, $1.90 in Oregon. Now you tell me. Fuel. I spend about $50-$60 more on fuel, but that's kind of a tricky thing. I stayed in LA for 5 weeks, so my plan was like about 150 miles per week. Turns out, because now I'm short on time, now I have to start traveling 150 miles per day. That created a higher cost on fuel to make up for those 5 weeks. So far, in 6 months, that is 180 days that I'm full-time on the road. In 180 days, I use 1,000 trails, I think 109 days. I paid $550 for the year, so there's still another 6 months. These 100 days, so far, it's like $5 per day. Can beat the price. I also spent many days on casino parking lots. Couple times on along the road on Highway 1, there's some vista points, you can stay there. And only one paid for RV park, which is even not a real RV park, but it's overflow parking lot for a state park. Turns out I had to pay $28, which is probably normal price for state parks. So overall, I'm pleased with my trip, with places I saw, casinos I played poker at, winnings I made, people I met on the road and in casinos, stories. Yeah, basically 6 months was without problem. Didn't have a plan, but it was like planned, and I accomplished my 2 primary goals and routes. My main thing was I'm gonna go north from San Diego all the way to Vancouver. Well, I'm not yet there, but only 30 miles. 30 miles that way, it's Canada. That's gonna happen Friday. Friday I'm entering Canada and Vancouver, and the trip is done. My 2 routes I planned was, basically it's one route, but 2 things on the route. From San Diego all the way north to Vancouver on Highway 1 and 101. Visit 21 Spanish Mission, did it. And every poker room on the road, did it. And don't know what to do next. In a week, I have to start getting back home for winter, somewhere, Arizona, or I don't know what route to take. I was thinking go maybe through Idaho and Utah, see, but I don't know. Weather is not gonna be nice anymore. Start driving maybe easier route like Highway 5, going south, hitting some poker rooms, and living the life. Relief of having a plan, having stuff on my calendar. I have nothing. I just have open road. So see you down the road.